I can't hear you.
I
Is it
can't hear myself either. You
okay?
know,
Yes, now
sometimes
can.
I'll talk. Look at my hair. Look at
Okay.
that. A vision of splendor in the morning that you long to remember. I wanted to talk
Yeah.
to you.
Sure,
Is that
sure. Go
okay?
ahead.
Yeah. I want
Happy
to talk
to.
about haps.
Yeah.
I thought perhaps we could talk about haps.
Sure,
What do you?
sure. Of
Okay.
course.
So I would love that we could share photos. I would
How?
love that we could share music. I
Yeah.
would love, screen. I can live
Screen
without
sharing.
screen. I can live without screen sharing for a while, because I know that's
Yeah.
elaborate.
Yes.
But the quality of it is pretty darn good. If you run OBS, it's
Hmm.
awful.
Yeah. Agreed.
Did you try OBS in it?
Yeah, I tried, but I got some issues with my browser. That's why now I'm using a different browser. Yeah, you're
Oh, I
absolutely
don't.
right. But in my case, when I'm exploring different tools, I would love
Yes.
to have screen sharing,
Yes.
because without screen sharing, it will be not making any sense. It will be like
You like
just
teaching.
a
You're a
yeah,
teacher. Yeah.
yeah,
And so
yeah.
basically, for those who don't know what screen share is, it would be a way for him to present his lessons.
Mm, yes.
It's now for most of you, the beauty of the man would be enough, but for him, he would like to be able to share his knowledge. Not just his good looks. So
No, because I'm sharing steps, so
no,
it's
I
nice
know,
to
I
see.
know. But do you remember
Yeah,
when they used to have the bulletin board and the guy would have the
yeah.
marker
Yes,
and he
step by
wiped things?
step.
And
Mm.
yes, on the fly.
Yes, SwiftBeat is also there. SwiftBeat, if you're free, I can invite you. You can come in.
Yes.
Anyone else who wants to come in, please feel free.
And SwiftBeats was trying to show me this audio thing, and I thought the audio, no offense to him, wasn't great. So, but the audio that they had before was pretty darn good if you uploaded things, like if you uploaded a file, but not
Yeah.
not from sharing. It was awful. It
Mhm.
was awful. It used to be this delayed, gargly.
Yes, Echo also,
Yeah,
So
you should invite Randy too. I know Randy has the mad love. He
I'm not
he
sure whether
he
he
goes.
is
I would.
live.
He goes. I would rather put a nail gun through my toe, Michael, than do that right now. Thank you.
So let me invite SwiftBeat and see.
Yeah, Swiftbeat is a good guy. He really is.
Yeah,
He
sure.
tried yesterday to help me, but the problem is, I think I like things to be as good as they can possibly be, and when
Hmm.
I know they're not, I'd rather not do it at all.
Yeah,
So
yes.
I know that sounds kind of hissy.
Hmm.
If I can't have my way, I don't want anything at all.
No, but it get like
Yeah.
you get frustrated, because the results won't be what you up to your expectation. And
Well,
like just now.
I don't have your looks, so I can't rely on that.
Mm-hmm.
Or Swift Beats. If I had the looks, I could just stand there and go, "Hey, babe." Um,
Yeah.
it's
So
it's different. We've lost a lot of the audience. Have you noticed that?
yes, yeah, yeah. This is quite strange because normally when I go live, I always touch about 100 people. But now I can't even see how many people are watching now.
Yes.
Only thing when I will go watch my replay, then the eyeball will highlight
Hmm.
the number of views. So
Well,
that's
I
what.
also like to know
Yeah,
how long we've been on.
yeah.
You don't know
There's
that,
no time.
and in case I forget my name, I'd like to know
Yeah,
who
yeah.
I am. Because it depends on the day.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. No, but
And when
imagine you got six people in here, right?
yes,
Or four. Let's say four,
yeah,
because this
yeah,
is four now. The three
mm,
guests, you really don't know them,
yes. So you
and
need
you've
to
invited
always
them.
forget the name,
Hey,
right?
hey, dude, on the right hand corner,
Please answer, huh?
please answer the question. You with the red shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
absolutely right. that was a great help, when your name appears there. Very easy
Mm-hmm.
for even audience also, they know who is talking.
I I pray that they can swiftly get this
Hmm.
done, like Swift Beats, get it done. If
Yeah.
they don't, I think we could lose more people. But on a
Yes.
normal broadcast, if it was
Hmm.
a bad broadcast, I'd have 500 views.
Yeah, yeah.
If if it was a good broadcast, I'd have
Three to four
700.
thousand
Well, no,
thousand.
but I mean the day of, right?
One day.
Like
Okay.
yeah, like within
Live
the.
one.
So if I had Randy on, we could have 1,000 people
Yes.
within that hour. And
Yeah.
he calls himself the king of mediocre content. So
Yeah.
we basically the other day did a broadcast, and that would usually be 2 3 thousand days,
Yeah.
but
So
it's 800 views. So I
mm,
think it's about 30% of what it was,
yes.
and 70% has left.
Yeah. And I'm seeing first time some comment from YouTube.
Well,
I don't
that's
know whether.
Ramsey. Ramsey
Yeah.
Unleashed. You know who that is? Frasier.
Yes. So
Yes.
that's what I was telling you. Like, I never see any comments from other platforms. Did you notice that? Or you are okay with the receiving all these
Uh,
comments?
I don't want to be an ass. So don't take
No,
me as
just
no. But
yeah.
I have to be real. So here's
Mm-hmm.
what's happened. It used to be 1,000 views
Mm-hmm.
and about 100 comments.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's about 100 views and 500 comments because they're all pissed off, and they're
Mm,
all key warriors going.
yeah. And yeah. I notice also sometimes the comments are coming from different broadcasts. That is also strange.
You know what I do love though?
Mm-hmm.
If you go into someone else's broadcast and they love you, they'll give
Mm-hmm.
you coin. You never
Yeah,
used to be
that's
able to
right.
do that. So the other
Yeah.
day, someone I was in the room, and his camp can't stand me. They like just despise me. So they
Mm-hmm.
kept giving him an award, and they gave me nothing. And every time he got an award, he kind of looked at me like, "How do you like that?"
Yeah.
So the other thing is too, you got to keep an eye on your guest in the
Yeah.
room because
Mm.
so. And I got to tell you something else that is maybe you didn't think about this, but let's say you had me in the room
Mm-hmm.
and I left,
Yeah.
and I thought I'd left, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm in the midst of going and get my shower. I got all my stuff off, my camera's still on, and then you
Wow.
click me up and go, "Well, Michael,
Yes.
my, how
Yeah.
revealing."
It's sudden.
So the other day, someone had no shirt on,
Mm.
sitting with their unders on, and I went, "Do you know I'm here?" And they went, "No." I had to take it
Yeah.
down. But now today, I tried to
Yes.
take a broadcast down. I can't even figure out how to take it down.
Yeah. You can't delete. Even I also received a message from another country where I was the promoter for Hatch platform. So
Mm.
the broadcaster say I mistakenly turn off my camera and it is like showing something which I want to remove. And I said there's no way to delete the broadcast. So at the end, the person have to delete the account.
You know what you have to do for
Huh?
sure? People, please listen to me. Do
Mm.
this,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But then you could still hear the person.
Yes. And how about on the camera on mobile phone? How you're going to put
I
shutter on
don't know.
top of that?
I don't even go on that. I
Yeah.
get frustrated
Okay.
enough with the OBS. I don't need to go on the phone.
Yeah.
So the other thing I've
Thanks.
heard, which is
Mm-hmm.
weird, is if you have an older phone
Mm-hmm.
and it runs an older version of Google, it ain't gonna run.
Yeah.
You heard that too?
Yes. That's what happened. We have Nazim also there. If let me invite him also.
Yes, Nazim, this is not like
Yeah.
my show, so please, limit the nudity. That's all we ask. There we go.
Thanks for reminding.
Yeah, yeah. You get a little extra value of entertainment or harassment with me on here.
Yeah. Okay. I have invited you. Nazim, right?
Nazim, the man.
Yes.
He is one of
Yeah.
my favorite people on apps. He's
Yes.
he's a gentleman
Yeah.
and he's fun.
Yeah. I have actually two, three broadcasts with him, and great,
Yeah,
cool
and
guy
he's
and natural.
and has some knowledge.
Yes. Mm.
Like when I used to do the business ones, great people, but not always chemistry,
Mm.
right? Nazim will bring chemistry to any room.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He's in. Nazim, welcome. Thanks for joining my broadcast. So I guess Nazim, you have put a setting like always log in or join broadcast with camera off. That's the best way, right?
I think he's sneaking out of bed right now, getting dressed. Just give
No,
him a
I'm
second.
not. I'm
Yeah,
here.
what? It wasn't me, man. How are you, bud? Are you kind of sleeping? What are you doing? He's doing something. The other thing I've noticed too is there's been a lot of dropouts on the mobile.
Yeah. I oops, what happened? You see, the
Uh,
moment you said it happened.
yeah. No, I have noticed dropouts. I've noticed that. And you remember we used to have the problem with the phones overheating?
Yes,
That's
yeah.
happening again.
Mm.
Oh wow, you just
And
had a burst in your volume.
oh, I don't know why. Okay, let me add. Nazim is back. And the other thing I noticed that when we have this portrait mode,
Mm-hmm.
it's hi, hello. It's very weird when you are driving. You want to show the wide angle, like what's normally like when driving right and left of the road, not up and on the road. So that's what I
It's
felt.
it's
Hmm.
it's the future. It's the portrait. Oh. I wonder if he's
Uh,
getting calls. Or he doesn't see us or hear us. Because he had a puzzled look. Where if he saw us he'd be overjoyed, of course, right?
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
not sure. Let him come back and then we can ask him. Yeah, because sometime when you're doing live broadcast on a road, you don't want to show the number plates of other cars, because sometime they may complain, and you're like showing the privacy of somebody, where they are. For you is a different story.
oh. Oh, I see.
So
I see what you're
yeah, I always
yeah.
last time zoom in a bit, so you
Yeah.
won't see the car number plate. You'll see a narrower screen.
They showed the other day where this guy had something that connected to his seat. It was a green,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like he was in the office, but he was driving his car.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have seen that. Yeah. I have seen even on the motorbike. He wants to attend the office meeting and sees like,
Yeah. Yeah.
this
Why
is how.
not?
Mm,
The Nazim is either working or having
mhm.
internet problems of
Yeah.
some sort. So what
Yes.
kind of content are you going to do in the future?
Thanks, James, for the award. I would be focusing on basically more on technology, enhanced learning tools, and then whenever I go out,
Mm-hmm.
I that was my wish. And now we have like open up. There is no lockdown, and we can go interstates. So even today, I was in a different state this morning. But this, I don't like the portrait when I'm driving.
I have a feeling because you've been pretty steadfast and true on it. A lot of people, some people cried over it.
Mm,
Yeah, like literally got teary because they love doing art broadcasts and they needed the extra
yes.
space. I don't know if
Yeah.
you know Colin Porter, but
Yes.
he was the same. We should try to get Walt up here too. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
what now another now do you like Walt? Oh, no, you can't answer that.
Yeah,
Some
and
people would
even
answer.
yeah, there are a few other artists. Normally, they use two cameras and show
Yeah,
their artwork. I think Bobby is one of them, right?
yeah.
So I don't know how they're going to manage that.
But
But
even
uh,
she's been trying to mend fences,
mhm.
saying, you know, it will get better, things are going to change. You can tell in her language that she is concerned.
Yeah. And the other thing, I don't know whether you have noticed or not, when you log in, there is always some broadcast on the main page. How they come in on, is it like a promotion or what? Like,
I'm
did they
what do you
pay
mean?
it?
Why do they feature certain broadcasts? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes, yes. When you logged in on the main
Yeah.
landing page, before you click your profile or anything, there will be always some broadcast going on.
Yes. Have you tried the random button?
Yeah, yeah, random one also. But
Yeah.
surprisingly, all these broadcasters, I never see them.
You've never
It,
seen them before. That's what you mean,
yes,
right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know from
Um,
where they are coming in.
well, what we need to do is get a bird in Mark's ear saying we should get you in the random shuffle,
Hmm, I don't know.
right? But
What's the
you might have strange women all over the world going, hey,
no, but what's the algorithm? I don't know.
yeah. Explain what that word means for the average person who
Okay,
doesn't know what that word
yeah,
means.
algorithm is like automated instructions, computer based. So it once you run that program, it
Yeah.
will pick. So it's like criteria you set. Maybe the number of views could be,
Hmm.
or the content itself. And nowadays, the algorithm or programs, applications could scan even, the content. Like,
Right.
for example, if they put a keyword smiling face, so now Michael and myself is smiling face in the
Yeah.
content, so our broadcast will be picked up.
Yeah. Or if
Yeah.
you're talking about COVID-19,
Yes.
you might be thrown down.
Could.
You don't know. No, but it got so
Yeah.
bad on YouTube that certain
Mm-hmm.
broadcasters that I know were going, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that Panda 19, because they didn't want to say pandemic. So they're going, you know, a panda's causing a
Hmm.
lot of trouble because it wouldn't
Yeah.
pick it up. And the one guy,
Yes.
every time he mentioned pandemic, COVID-19, vaccines, he got flagged. So he just came up with
Hmm.
different words. The poke,
Yeah.
which meant in the arm.
Hmm.
Um, he would sometimes just call it 19, but even he got flagged on that after a while. So he just
Hmm.
called it panda. The
Hmm.
great panda is ravishing every.
That's creativity.
Well, he was already at two strikes,
Hmm.
so he wanted to
Okay.
get his content out there, and that's what
Yeah.
basically happened. Oh, is he trying again?
Nazim is back. Yes.
What's up, buddy? You busy? Oh no, he
I'm
can't
trying
hear
to
us.
come in, but it's a hassle today.
We see you though.
Yeah, I can
We
hear
hear
you.
Mm.
we hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of stuff has been a bit of a hassle on here. How are you feeling about the app,
Yeah,
sir?
today's not a good hap. Good. Today I can hear you guys coming in and out.
Oh no,
Wow. On my side is clear and
And
there's
then
no break.
I went on desktop and it crashed the desktop. The Chrome
that's
browser just
wild.
freezes.
Which browser you're using?
Yeah,
I
I'm having a
also
lot of
face.
issues.
I also changed my browsers. I'm
Yeah,
using now. I don't want to promote that browser, but
yeah.
what to do? Just for best practice is Bing. Bing or no, Bing is the search engine. Is
What is it called?
yeah, Bing,
Opera.
Edge,
Microsoft.
What's the one that's
Edge.
Yeah.
Opera? Is did I say that right?
No,
No,
Opera,
Yeah, Opera.
Opera,
There's
right?
Opera and there's
Yeah.
Edge.
yeah, yeah. Well, the opera, I think, is what it is.
Mm.
Not Oprah, for those who are confused. There's no free cars.
Yeah.
It is a light, very light Google.
Mm.
So if you have an older system, it
Mhm.
will not crash. So
Right.
you run that web browser. It runs about half as much.
I see.
Yeah,
Again disappeared.
he's not feeling love.
Yeah.
But that's what I
Yeah.
suggest.
Mm. Thanks. That's a good suggestion. I've been using that browser for way back in early 2000.
Yeah. But it's
Different
based
design.
on Google. It has Google structure.
Mhm.
It's just Google and a diet.
Right.
Yeah. But I
Fraser
think
is
that's what.
saying
What's
Fraser is
that?
saying different design, same problems. Has anything changed really? Steve would could Steve Wonder could do it. Yes.
Well, that was
Yeah.
loving.
Yes.
Yes, it was. So listen, buddy, I wanted to come up and say hi. I actually have to start a broadcast myself, but I saw you
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
and I wanted
Thanks.
to just say hello. Oh, geez. Okay, see? Okay, he's back.
Can you hear us, Nazim?
Can you hear us, buddy? No.
Oh, okay.
So
It's not working today, guys. I don't know what's going on.
they must be
Yeah, I can
fiddling.
hear you guys, but you guys come and go. It's very strange.
Yeah.
You get computer voice.
Wow.
Really?
Okay.
Should
Yeah.
I stay or should I go now?
I don't know.
If I
Today's
stay,
not
there will be
today's not a
trouble.
good haps day.
No. But every day with
So,
Nazim is a wonderful day. There you go. Follow Nazim today, wherever you go.
yeah.
Yeah. I get it though. I
And if
tried to.
if you stay, it will be double.
Yes.
Yeah. So as Fraser is on YouTube, so I'm sharing my YouTube channel also. So I think I have already linked it to my profile.
Well, you
So
know what?
feel
If I follow you, you follow me. I
sure,
want to,
sure.
I want to tell you a quick success story. So
Mm-hmm.
the first 7 years it took me, oh my God, I think the first 5 years I only had 200 followers. And
Mm-hmm.
then after 7 years, I had 1,000 followers, which meant that I could go live.
Yeah.
And then the next 3 years, I had another 1,000 followers. But then when I
Mm-hmm.
got on Haps within that
Mm-hmm.
300 days, I gained another 1,300 followers. So I'm over 3,000 now.
Perfect.
So it goes to
That's
show you when
mm,
you get momentum in something, and I really didn't put any effort into it.
yes.
But with
So
me sharing on it, it helped.
yeah, agreed. And thanks for the great tip, because you don't give up, and once your one or two content or got viral, and as you mentioned, like platforms like Habs actually do support us, yeah.
Yeah. The other
So
thing that helps too is if you have content creators that are strong and
mhm.
are comfortable with nudity, like Nazim, that might also bump up your viewership. All right. Take
Okay,
care.
thanks
Bye
Michael,
bye.
all the best for your broadcast.
Yes. Thank you
Okay,
for
see
being
you then.
kind. Bye.
No worries. Okay, bye.